Normally, what is a bulb means? A bulb means which is having a capacity like this shape, so that the total load will be transferred to this end itself, so that it end have to reflects in different directions, so that they have to form the bottom portion with a bulb shape. That is the necessity of forming the bottom shape with a bulb shape. Next one, we need to densify the crushed stone in a layers of 30 centimeters with a tamper. That means in the fourth diagram, it is the fourth condition we are having. Fourth condition, the bottom is entirely in the shape of a bulb. After that, we are having a spiral reinforcement like this. Spiral means in our books, we need to use this spiral binding for our books and other things, so that we need to observe this spiral like that. This is also like in a same spiral wire, so that we need to use this stone in case of this spiral. Why? Because I will also explain why. Because if we have a normal column, so that the area of the particular is be somewhat, for if we go like a this spiral like one, that means the amount of area surrounding soil is very high while we go for this spiral like type. For normal structure, the amount of surrounding matter is so low, but in case of this spiral like structure, the friction between the soils and stones will be somewhat high compared to normal stone column. Next one is the preload top with wrap element. That means we need to use some amount of preloading by using some external elements of loadings. Normally we have to use these cranes and other things for spacing a small kind of loads onto the stone structures. That means stone columns. These are the different typical lengths we need to use and different typical piers. Stone column 5 to 15 meters, we need to use aggregate piers of 2 to 8 meters. A typical spacing of 4 times diameters and 2 times diameters. Thickness of lifts is 1.5 to 3 meters. Here we are having 20 to 30 centimeters. Allowable foundation pressure, likely all those are from different practitioners. That means they are using different kinds of these columns in different kinds of soils. After that, they have some amount of clarity and idea of usage of these stone columns. These are the limitations. They have to use disadvantages and limitations. Okay, these are the conclusion. What are the conclusion? Vibro compression and vibro replacement techniques have been used to considerable extent in ground improvement projects. Next, they have been very cost effective in case of infrastructure project. Cost effective means some amount of cost is low. Why? Because we are not using binding materials and other. Simply we are using stones and some amount of loading capacity, so that this is a cost effective process. The drainage function of the stone column has been very useful in mitigating the damages due to liquefactions. That means liquefaction means whenever there is a huge amount of water onto the particular structure, due to the liquefaction there may be a huge amount of settlements. We need to arrest those settlements.